Hello again, I'm Nathan, you're watching WasntMyFault. Welcome back to Vampyr. So last time we did quite a bit of progress on getting somewhere on our quests, but now I think what I really need to do is start sorting out the districts because they're getting quite serious, a lot of them. Critical is Whitechapel, so I have to get there with some serious fatigue treatments because that's dropping below critical. That's stable. Right, so that is the worst one. I've got to go to Whitechapel, so I need to start making a lot of different stuff. Alright, so let's get to our workbench. See if we can make some cures for fatigue, shall we? Sepsis, anemia, fatigue. Right, I've got 3, so 4, 5. That's all I can do with that. What else do I need? Common cold. Got a couple of those. Bronchitis, potassium permanganate I need. And pneumonia. Clove, codeine, potassium permanganate. Right. Fatigue needs sodium, so okay. Can't do that. I can't do any of those. Okay, not looking good. Nothing recyclable. Okay. Till I get Swansea about the blood. Right, so I need to quickly speak to him and then get to Whitechapel again. As quick as I can, start healing some people because it's not looking good. That's Tippett. Swansea is next one on. I just want to check if they've put anything else in any of the cabinets I can steal. No, I need to go buy more stuff. Okay. Where's Swansea? Never remember where Swansea's office is. Got Swansea. Okay. Can I steal from him? No. Okay, so I've got the blood. Okay.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yeah,
Yes.
tell him.
Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us.
Yeah.
A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here.
Not
Maybe
sure
it's
about
just
that.
wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan.
I was going to ask.
As I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
I know she's dead, it's my fault. So I've got to attend the funeral as well, so I need to get to Whitechapel. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was a sneeze.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Good evening, Milton.
You murdered her,
Good evening,
though.
Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah, I am, actually.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
What parts has he got and stuff? That's what he's got. Right. Oh, we need other stuff. So Whitechapel it is. Right. Which way is it to Whitechapel? That's... Right, what's that? Right, I'm not going to the cemetery just yet. Custom marker. Yeah. Custom marker. Let's head to that. What's that? An unknown event has happened. Oh god. I need to get up here. Seriously need to get here. Right. Place marker. Right. Got loads of stamina these days, which is good. Right. Stop running from it because it's critical, so I need to sort this out. Not good. I need to heal everybody I see. Yeah, I don't need to jump up there, it's fine. This place is looking so grim. Dun, dun, dun. Run, 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 run. Critical, I need to get this healing done.
Don't be shy, handsome.
Who's
What
she?
can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling, but I'd like to ask you a few questions.
New person.
if I may. I'm a doctor, Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Nice.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work,
Yeah.
I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry?
Oh, he knows
Or
about hunger.
poverty, or anything else you have never suffered from?
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. but now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it is not your concern, Doctor.
Yeah, all of those. What dispensary?
What do you know about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
2 girls I know went to the dispensary yesterday. Nobody has seen them since. I worry about them, in case bad things happen.
Right, there's nothing else I don't think I can ask. Okay.
Do you need
I can
any
check up.
assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked
Medicine.
that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used
So
to
it's
liars
fatigue.
with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Will she open up about anything else? Okay.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Alright.
You
No,
again?
he's not going to be.
What do you want this time?
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I saw her wandering the streets. Yesterday, I think. She didn't recognize me. People say she's lost it. It's a sad story.
My fault. Nothing.
Harry doesn't seem happy living.
Oh, I've
in
asked that
town.
already.
Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else. Whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable.
Yeah, the door's solid. I know. Done it before.
But the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you?
It's not your son, though.
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Alright, bye-bye. He doesn't want to know.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peters?
I never get
Keep your
ill.
medicines for others.
Yeah.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Anything else for the antidote? No.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Mr. Peters.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
No, he doesn't.
Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you.
Let's see how this is
Please,
doing.
take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Maybe later.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Right, I need codeine. What else do I need? I think I need potassium. Some codeine. Should need some as well, I can't remember. Grab some opium as well. Right, that'll do. Alright, can I sell him stuff as well?
Fancy buying something,
Yeah,
sir?
I
Never
know.
lose your focus, do you?
I should have sold some handle parts and stuff too.
Right then.
What's
Show
the
me
guy's
what
name?
you have.
Can't remember. Walton? Can't remember. I can't remember at all. But use truncheon. No, I'm not gonna. How much is that worth? Good resale value. Bit more money. Sell multiple. Right, that gives me more money. Now. Still need any of that stuff. Right. How am I doing on all my stuff? Right. Criticals. I found all these people. Alright. I I can't help with that. I don't know with that. Right, fatigue. Oh, he's recovering. Recovering. Treatment for cold. Did I get treatment for cold? Pneumonia. I don't think I have any of that to do with eye at the moment. What do I have? Pneumonia, sepsis, cold, fatigue, bronchitis, anemia. So I do pneumonia and cold. Alright, so he's okay, she's okay. Alright, she needs cold. Fatigue, recovering. Right, he needs pneumonia. Right. Find Darius. Right, this way now. Darius, where was he? Oh, this way. That's it. Oh no, that's the church. Where's Darius live? I can't remember. Up here? Yeah, I came from the other side, didn't I? Why is it saying I can bite? What can I bite? Bite what? Huh? I don't get that. What can I bite? I can't see. That's weird. Where is Darius? Oh. Okay then. No! Ah! Again! Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Let's try again. Where are we now? Where did it send us?
I must reveal.
He was okay, wasn't he? He's not ill. Yeah, he's fine. Right. Everyone else recovering. Nurse Crane, I need to find out about missing. Unknown. And I can't find Petrasco. Alright. I needed to check the map tonight. Where am I? I'm all the way over that side, so I need to go back to the dispensary, because that's customer. That's where there's an event. It's the dispensary. So let's way to the dispensary.
You pay one way or another.
Da-da-da. What was it? It was here, wasn't it? That's it. Trusco's place where he's gone missing. Let's take the shillings again. Pick up the rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, well, you have to, don't you? It's that or you kill everybody, so, you know. Lesser of evils. Right, this time I'm just going to ignore the first scars. Just go straight past them. Let's kill that one. Fighting because I need the blood. Don't like the noise that's going on there. Everything is Dorothea. Oh no, it's going to be in it. Oh, damn it. Alright. Alright, increase my blood because I'm going to need that. Alright. It is, isn't it? Yeah, she's knackered. Whoa, what's that? Whoa, she's got funky breath. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, for God's sake, come on. I was healing. She's a tough old bint, isn't she? Damn it. She's tough. But I'm not killing any people because I want to level up, but I don't want to kill people. I need some serious bloods. That's what I need. Yeah, see, that would be tempting, but no. I'm not going to do that.
Don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
I got no...
Can't you just
Damn
walk
it.
away this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
Oh
It's not
shit,
my
give me
call.
some stuff. Have I got stuff I can
Fancy
sell?
buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
No.
Right then. Show me what you have.
So every time I die, I lose stuff. Damn it. No, I'm gonna sell some of this crap that I don't need. Aluminium powder, let's sell a few of those. Right, okay, now. What do I need? I can't remember. Right, I need to figure out what it is I need for each of my serums because I've run out of everything now. Bag. Is it going to tell me what I can... Damn it. See, I need those to go against Nurse Crane. So, where's my hideout? Hideout. Alright, custom mark on my hideout.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price.
Where's my hideout? Is it around here somewhere? I can't honestly remember where I'm going. I got past it, okay.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith.
This way. No, other way, so.
Its effectiveness has been proven by men.
Down this way?
Even
Opposite
the
way.
blue is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
I go completely the wrong way. Who's that? See, I'm just getting lost. Can't remember what I'm doing. Right, I don't know. No.
end up another drunk arsehole living in the streets.
Yeah, but you will, though, eventually. Open it. Right, rats. Come here.
I have this thirst for blood.
Because you're a vampire, mate.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Of course you can. Right. Hide out, hide out, hide out. Now, what I'm going to do is change my markers, so get rid of that marker. So I've only got one marker now. That way.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu.
So sorry.
Found you!
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yeah, you ain't got any choice, mate.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Trophy earned. Hippocratic Oath. Cool.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
Punch me in the chops.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death. With strange
So she is dead, see?
Very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know.
Yeah, they had to.
It's as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
Maybe you should consider the bigger picture. We may not have the same approach, but my priority is the safety of London citizens.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical
Yeah,
leaflet.
did this. Nothing new then. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
This is where I'm meant to go. Is this my hideout? I hope it is. Or I'm in trouble. I'm gonna make all these potions and go and see Dorothea again and kill her. Or save her, whatever they want to look at her like. But so It didn't matter if I killed her, it might have been better. Then I wouldn't have had to deal with her as a vampire, well, a skull, with weird powers. Damn it! That's kind of frustrating. There is a lot of blood here. This is my hideout, isn't it? Where is it? Yeah, okay. Workbench! Workbench! Hey! Right. Can I upgrade that at all? And 6, I've got 5 cards. Come on, handle power ups, damn it. Can I increase this at all? Cool. Let's go increase reloading time. Common trigger parts as well. I do use that. 10 stun. That's 15 stun. That'd be better. Okay. Alright, tiny common handle parts. I can't do any of that yet. But that's better stun, so I'm going to use that instead. Okay. Few of those. Increase stamina. Don't care about stamina. Craft. Pneumonia I can't do. I'll do cold. Can't do small fatigue. That's what I use more. Anemia and sepsis. Right, anemia I could not do. Alright. So for those, I need clove for pneumonia. So this I need first tartrate serum. Okay. That's about all I can do. Right then. Back out we go. Okay, out we go. Where you going, rat?
This is despicable.
No, it's not. You need to do it. Come on. As much blood as you can get,
I
mate.
can't believe I'm doing this.
He's healthy. That's alright. Some weird noises there, wasn't there? Right. Nobody's taking the money from you yet. While it's there.
I have this first.
Yes, we know you do, mate. You keep telling me. Alright, let's change my weapon a minute. Offhand. That's better. See, that's good. Because I can get blood out of it. But I can get blood out of my main weapon as well now. Anti-assault. Equip something assault. What can I have on a main hand? 65 is rubbish, 65 rubbish. I'll go for two-handed, so I do lots more damage. So I can swap to two-handed if I want to. Large weapon stick wrapped around barbed wire to tear the flesh, it also crushes bones. Weapon ability parry. That's cool. Alright, passives and so on. No ultimates yet. Alright. Okay. No time like the present. Alright. Why is that not let, it's not let me change my secondary weapon? Or not? Ah, it's two-handed. I don't want... No, I gotta change that. Okay. That's no good. I don't want the two-handed then. Okay, change that off-handed weapon to... Doesn't really matter what. None of it's any good, so... Alright. Truncheon. Okay, that's better. Okay. I run past the first ones. Get off! How dare you steal all my blood? Shut up, Dorothy, for God's sake. Right. Now I'm going to shoot her a lot and run away. Damn it. What? I was... Okay, this is starting to upset me now. I had loads of health. Why did I suddenly die? I don't understand it. It's started to upset me now. Because now I've lost all of the... Oh, for God's sake. Okay, so after all the crashes and the trouble with Dorothea, I've just nipped back to Pembroke Hospital, so I've just healed him. So
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
I'm going to just go around and heal everybody here, and then see about the funeral, which I know I've got to do. Have I gone to the right? No, I'm not. It's not that. Is that? That's the back end of the hospital. I need to get to the front end of the hospital tonight. Right. Okay. Let's find some people. What was that? That was stuff. That was stuff.
It's locked, all
Damn,
right.
it's locked. Where do I get the keys from for all this stuff, though? Can I do anything for her? Right, who do I need to see? Right, she's fine. I need to see him. Anemia. I don't know if I got anemia, have I? Waverley. Alright, so the doctors, everyone needs anemia and fatigue. Great. Anemia, fatigue. Alright, he's recovering. That's alright. Fatigue, cold. Okay. Well, you're okay. You don't need my help, so leave me alone. And then out here, Milton, or whatever it was.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Oh, I haven't talked to him before.
Dr.
Cool.
Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University
in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
Ah, Tippett's
I
finally.
was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and
'Cause she
dedicated
covers for
nurse
you.
I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
How sexist.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Alright then. Got some questions done that. Okay.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake.
We know.
That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed the body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tibbets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Wow. You've given me money? Or anything else?
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the sea. Read poetry and wait for death.
Cool. That was that. Anything about life in London? Back.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Cool. Alright, that's some interesting stuff.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Alright, nothing there. There's no questions. Tippett praises
Why
you.
does Dr. Tibbets claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tibbets does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be fine, as soon as I can get some sleep.
No, give her medicine.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Right, back we go. Tippett, somebody else around.
Surely I can endure.
I need some bullets.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hey, Milton.
Still trying to save lives?
Anything else I can ask? No.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your
I can't remember if I've
colleagues,
asked that
Milton?
before.
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
No.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Alright.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our
Get
job
medicine.
brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often.
Not anymore.
But thanks anyway.
Right, let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Let's have a look. What is that? Milton shotgun. Oh, look how close I am to buying that. Alright, let's... Oh, he won't let me sell my guns. I'm going to sell my guns to him. Come on, I can't sell my weapons. That's sad. None of that stuff's any good, so... So you got 2 bullets. Seriously, is that it? That's no good, mate. I need more than 2 bullets. I want that. Look at that. Double-barrel shotgun possessed by Milton Hooks. Probably obtains payment from a soldier. Damn it. Thank you, though. I do appreciate a little bit more. Alright, let's see who else I can heal you. In fact, let's have a... who's that?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Right, who else do I need to try and cure here? Harvey Fiddick. Okay. Waverly Accord. Thomas Elwood. Anemia he needs. Fatigue. Right, recovering. Migraine. I don't have migraine. Damn it. Alright, so some more fatigue. How much stuff do I have left? Do I have any fatigue left? No button, that button. I've run out pneumonia. I got cold. Sepsis. I've run out fatigue. Right. Let's get back upstairs, get some more cures and try and cure these people. Ring. No, either way. Right, go on. And I gotta see Swansea, and then we'll worry about the cemetery tomorrow. Let's quickly see how many people we can cure here. I don't know the way I keep my door open now. It seems a bit like dodgy, really, isn't it? Go on, let's get some more fatigue. Anemia, I can't do more anemia. Sepsis, pneumonia. Clove and potassium. Do one more of those. Alright, that's all I can do. Alright, okay then. Let's see what we can do. Okay. There's nobody in there. Oh, where's he? He's talking to me, but I don't see him. What's he talking to me from? Must be downstairs. That's weird. Oh, the other way to the stairs. Yeah, you're crazy. Oh, you need my help.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Where's Jake?
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital.
I swear I'm dead. Nice.
I swear I'm dead. Yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. Her arm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
Look who's
Oh,
talking.
why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
And it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
I've already asked him that before.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Do I need to cure him? I don't want to talk to him if I don't have to. Can't see him there. What is it? Harvey Vidic. Is that him? Anemia. Don't have anemia, don't I? See, I forget what I've got. Got one. Is this
Hello
him?
again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Yeah, you can.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
And no, she don't need me. She's just a pain in the arse. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Mental case. Let's go check on some patients first. Some patients to check on. Okay, do you need medical assistance?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We don't see you in surgery very often.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Fair enough. Okay. Goodbye. Don't forget something to ask. Game recording, okay. Bye bye.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Maybe, maybe not. as
Good
well.
evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Yeah, totally. Yes. Where about everybody else?
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Alright. Is the question anything else? No. No, okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Alright, how are we doing now? Who have I not? Right, recovering. Alright, I need to find Beatrice Goswick. Recovering. Again, can't help. Recovering. Okay, so I just need to find Beatrice Goswick. So whereabouts is she?
Never could keep anything from her.
Oh, more stuff. People making a lot of noise. Here we go.
Don't waste your time.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Not sure I can tell that. No, I think that's good.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Let's go see Swansea. And finish the episode and then worry about Dorothea and the funeral tomorrow. Okay. Keep going that way, don't I? That's where I need to go. Yo, Swansea, what's up, man? Go on in.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
Let's just say we had a difference of opinion, and I had to ask her to leave. Permanently.
I believe you. But as administrator of this facility, I would like to be consulted on such matters in the future.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes. Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Not bad.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Priwen. Zealots to the last man.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention. But they concluded vampires were a scourge.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous, and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
We'll
Okay
talk
then.
later.
Right, so we need to finish some of these quests then, so rest for the night. There's not much I can do experience-wise, I don't think. But let's rest up and save, and take it from there then later. Right. Rest. So, thanks all for watching. Please hit the like button, and come see me again soon. Bye-bye for now.